to build confidence through self-respect, and self-care. So, a few tips about that. Being present is one. So, you can't really be confident if you're not present, and you also can't respect, care about, and love yourself if you're not present, if you're not, where you are. So, a good way to start being present is to make sure you're in your body. And you can practice this through physical exercise and movement, but even better, if you're just in a situation and you want to be more present, is just even touching yourself, maybe slapping your legs, slap your arms. Make sure you're like in your body. A lot of us tend to be up here thinking all the time when we're in our heads. So when you're in your body, makes you more present, which will build your self-respect, self-love, and your confidence. So another thing is to be gentle with yourself. Treat yourself emotionally and physically like you would treat a newborn baby. So if you wouldn't do it to a baby, don't do it to yourself. So when you make a mistake and call yourself an idiot, think, would I call a baby an idiot? If not, then it's not something respectful you should be doing with yourself. Also, I have found that even with physical motions, if you abuse your body, then it's a form of disrespect, some form of disconnection with yourself, and it can be something as simple as pushing yourself too far with lifting weights, or just not sitting in a comfortable position, like sitting with your neck cranked or your back twisted, which eventually can cause problems, or may even cause problems right away. So treat your body with respect, treat your body gently, and treat your body the way you would treat a newborn baby, and treat your emotions in your mind the same way. Another thing that people don't do is, a lot of us don't do, is get enough sleep. It's different for each person exactly how much you need, but I find that for me, things go much better if I get 8 hours sleep, 8.5 hours sleep even, and it's really important to get enough rest. The other thing you can do is you can take naps or power naps, or even taking a break in the day, even for 60 seconds. Just sit down for 60 seconds, count to 60. Just take a little bit of a break, because we tend to rush through our whole day, and maybe at the end of the day, after you may go for 8, 10, 12, 14 hours, and you didn't stop. You went, you ate, you whatever you did, things that weren't maybe super productive work wise, but you were washing your hands or eating something, or looking for something. So it's good to take little breaks, to just even stop for a few seconds and just, okay, be present with yourself, be there, realize and remember that you're a human in a body. So that can be very helpful as well. And another thing you can do is some mirror work. One of the things you can do is, you can do this in the morning, after you brush your teeth, or before you go to bed, whenever is convenient for you. So look in a mirror and look in your own eyes. Look in your left eye, actually. Look in your left eye and say to yourself, I love you unconditionally. Now, at first, this will seem awkward to a lot of us, and it may come off weird. If you can't say that, if that's just too weird for you and it just seems too far, you can just say something like, I respect you, and you can compliment yourself. Think of maybe one thing you did that day and congratulate yourself, or say that you're proud of yourself for doing that. And that can help too. And if you do that every day, do that for a minute or two every day. You can sit and do that for 60 seconds, for 2 minutes, and you might be surprised at what you see after a few weeks. So that's another thing to go ahead and try. Another thing that maybe isn't obvious to a lot of people, that is something that really helps give us self-respect, really helps get us confident and in our bodies, is not judging other people. This may seem like it's about other people, that it's unrelated, but really, when we're judging other people, that's something we're doing. That's a process that we're going through. And when we judge others, then we are really disrespecting ourselves. Now, by judge, I mean not discernment, but actually negatively being prejudiced against someone, judging them, blaming them for something. So, actually, there's a link in this on the Instagram page to an article I wrote on the difference between judgment and discernment. So, if you want to check that out, you can. So, but which is, I think, important, because there's some confusion, I think, around what judging really means. So, but when you judge others, you're actually judging yourself, because it's a form of insecurity. If you're secure, if you're confident in yourself, if you care about and respect yourself, it doesn't matter to you what others do. I mean, not that it doesn't matter at all, but it doesn't affect you in any negative way. You can still be happy for them, or proud of them, or sad for them, but you only judge them and think, oh God, what a jerk. That's only because part of you is threatened by that. If part of you is insecure about it. So, and the more you do that, the more that process will continue, and actually the more you build your own insecurity. So, just being aware of that. Now, this is a process. We all do some kind of judgment here or there. It's a lifelong process to maybe decrease that, but just be aware of it. Be aware when you're judging other people, and realize that if someone cuts you off in traffic, for instance, it's like you don't know what they're doing. You think, oh God, that guy is such a jerk. Well, you have no idea what's going on with that person. Did they just find out their mother died? Are they on their way to the hospital? Are they having some other kind of emotional crisis? Did they just lose their job? Are they just completely distracted by something? You don't know what's going on with. Are they having a physical issue? Are they having some kind of physical attack or something? So you never know what's going on with them. I mean, everybody has their own challenges. Everybody has their own life, and everyone is pretty much doing their best. So it's good to just cut people some slack, give them a break, and realize people get frustrated. They do selfish things. They do mean things. But they do it because of their own insecurities. So you judging them on it, though, just helps you it kind of spreads their insecurity to you, and then you build on that and create more insecurity, and you become less confident, and you become less effective in the world, and less happy generally. So, cut people some slack, and try not to judge others. Just be aware when you're doing it, and it's good to stop and say, okay, I know this person, they've got something going on, it has nothing to do with me. Whenever someone insults you or says something to you, it has nothing to do with you whatsoever. It's about them. So it's their issue. It's for them to deal with. It doesn't have any bearing on you, really. I mean, if they're doing something violent or dangerous, obviously you have to take the proper actions, to leave the situation. But other than that, try not to judge other people. Okay, so that's the end of part 2. We'll do a part 3 coming up. And remember to please comment below and ask questions, because I have a question and answer coming up where I'm going to answer a lot of the questions. So I think you can also be able to find some of these videos. They'll be archived here and on YouTube. All right, thanks a lot. Have a great day.